Hello, people of the VC. Andy back again. This time back to my first love, which is 80s metal. Going to cover some of, or all of the purchases I've made since the last 80s update video, which was a couple of weeks ago now. Online purchases, in-shop purchases, eBay, Discogs, and Vinyl Villains, one of my usual haunts. So let's get right on to it. First up, eBay purchase, accept Kaizoku-Ban, minimum bid 99 pence, excellent condition. So this is 1985, it's French pressing on Polydor, generic Polydor label. In fact, I'm going to have to stop, go through a bit of a purple patch with eBay and things I keep bidding on, nobody else does, and I keep winning. And whereas 99p is great for an album, it's normally about an extra £3 to £4 for postage. And while it's still a good price for the condition or whatever it's in, you know, when you win a few of them, it starts adding up. So I'm gonna have to have a bit of an eBay ban before Christmas. But happy to add that to the collection. It's great. I love Accept, and I love live albums, and 2 ticks for that one. Next up, quite recently I've started getting into Warlock. It's not Warlock, but one of Doro Pesch's solo albums, Force Majeure. This sounds a lot like Warlock. I know a lot of the later stuff can be a bit hit and miss, but this definitely is almost like another Warlock album. Again, excellent condition. This was off Discogs. Is the inner. So this was what after she left Warlock, 1989. On Vertigo. Great condition, really good album actually, although it starts off with a cover. I don't like my metal covers, but you know, it starts with a cover. I don't mind, you know, if you're going to put a cover on, don't make it the first one, and it's a whiter shade of pale as well. So I mean, she sings it really well. She's got a great voice. I love the voice, but not for the first song on the album. But you know, it's packed with songs. There's what, about 13, 14 tracks on this album. Very, very good. If you like your voice, it's a must-have. One band which I've not thought of at all since I've started getting back into metal music, particularly 80s music. A band that I never had anything original by them, but I had cassettes that I'd copied from others, probably second, third, fourth generation cassettes. But again, I saw it on eBay, Magnum on a Storytellers night. Again, 99 pence, great deal. Put it on, and I fell in love with this all over again. Not usually my style or something I would normally pick for metal, but I guess it's prog rock, I guess, arena rock, I think it's described as. But I love it. I'm really glad that I got this. Going to get more from them now. In fact, I have got some more. When I popped into a shop recently, I found another album of theirs. But the choice of colour scheme on here, it was like silver grey with yellow writing. You have to strain your eyes to actually read anything that's on here. It's all the lyrics that's on the back, and you can hardly read it. So that's a really bad design decision, I think, by the band. But yeah, I'm going to go with this on FM. I actually really like that. Upside down. That label is quite cool. Probably just a generic label from FM. Is a division of the Heavy Metal Record Company. So this is what, 1985, English pressing. As I said, I popped into Vinyl Villains as well. Picked up a couple of things this week. Another Magnum album caught my eye. This is a compilation this time, but I had a few tracks on here that I recognise from some of the other albums that I used to know. So not played this yet. It's in tip-top condition. It cost me about £5, but I love the artwork on here, and I'm really looking forward to giving this a play. So this was from 1987, again, FM Records. Original insert. FM. The vinyl looks it looks a bit dusty, but it looks very nice and shiny. Otherwise, if you can have shiny with dust on. Next up, another 99 pence win, or maybe £1.20 or something, I can't remember. But a new wave of British heavy metal, rock goddess, Hell Hath No Fury. So it's from 1983, is it? 1983? Yeah, 1983 on A&M Records. Where's the back cover? So, all-girl group. Apparently met with it at school. Sisters Julie and Jodie didn't meet at school, because that would have been a bit strange, wouldn't it? So they met before school. But it's their second album. What's interesting on this actually is the probably not going to be able to see this, is the etchings on the run out. Not going to be able to see those at all, here. No. So on the A side, on the side 1, it says "Save the Bloody Great Man," and I'll be trying to find out what that means, but haven't a clue. If anyone knows maybe some story about that or history behind that, then please let me know in a comment below. On the B side, it's etched in is "Get Down, Shep." Now that was the like the catchphrase of one of the presenters on a UK kids magazine show from late 70s, early 80s. In fact, the program's still doing now, but there was a guy on there called John Noakes who had a dog called Shep, and the dog kept jumping up on him, and he always say, "Get down, Shep." In fact, the Barron Knights did a parody song called "Get Down, Shep." I'll look that up actually. I'll put it's got to be on YouTube surely. And I'll stick that below. But that was very catchy tune. But why that's etched in the run out of the record, I have no idea. But it brought back some interesting memories for me. And actually, the other thing as well is looking up online is, so this album is called Hell Hath No Fury. There isn't a track on here called Hell Hath No Fury, but on the US pressing of this, it's got a different cover, just a picture of the band. Prefer this one, very nice. But yeah, so the US version has a song called Hell Hath No Fury and another song as well. So the track list is mostly the same, but in a different order on the US, and it has the title track Hell Hath No Fury. In the UK, Hell Hath No Fury was the B-side of a single in 1984. I don't know why the cover's different. I don't know, maybe that was not suitable for the US market. I know how sensitive you guys are, but to change the track list and order as well, I don't really get why my bands do that at all. Again, if anyone knows the story, drop a comment, let me know. Next few Saxon picks up. I've started picking up a few Saxon records recently. This just seemed to become available at a decent price. Vinyl Villains, I picked up the in great condition. Oh, maybe that was not in such good condition now, but in great condition, the 1979 self-titled Saxon. Oh, look, shiny, very nice, very cool. Inner is plain, nothing much to see here. I've not actually played this yet to see if the vinyl is as good as it looks, but you know, very few markings on it, very clean. Very happy. There we go. Very happy with that one. Next up, shows I'm not paying attention, or I'm maybe shouldn't go online after a couple of drinks, if you know what I mean. But this month, or last few weeks, I managed to buy not one, but 2 copies of Denim and Leather. The first one, I mean, I remember buying this one. It was on Discogs, part of not a bulk order, but I bought about 3 or 4 of the ones I showed here from the same seller to get combined postage, which I tend to do because it certainly makes it a bit more cost effective. This one is in pretty mint condition, with the merchandise sheet as well. So list the albums and some. Look a bit see-through on the camera. Some tour dates and the previous albums, and on the flip side the guys on the bikes looking cool, and the official merchandise. And then this copy was another. I think I must have done this before and completely forgot about it, because this was an eBay, again 99p. I must have put a bid on it, seeing it, expecting not to get it, completely forgot about it, and then went and bought it on Discogs. But for a quid, I'll find some use. It's not as in good a condition. It still is it still is. I mean, it's still an original pressing, but I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the colour of this one is a lot bluer, and this one seems a little bit washed out. So I don't know whether this one's been faded, being in the sunshine, or what have you. But I'll figure out what to do with this one. Maybe pass it on, or trade it, or what have you. I don't need 2 copies. As I say, more for me for not paying attention. But there we go. Another cheap eBay one. This one was £1.20. So it's Headless Children by W.A.S.P. Again, it's pretty much a Magnum. I mean, the inner barely has a fingerprint on it, and feels as crisp as the day it was printed. And the vinyl itself is in fantastic condition. It's English pressing. The cover has a huge split in the top. Now I'm not really going to complain about it, because for just over £1, and the fact that the condition of the record on the auction wasn't mentioned at all. I mean, it didn't say there was a split, but it also didn't say it was in mint condition. It didn't say anything. It just literally had the name of the band and the title. It's got some original stickers on here as well. Worry about explicit lyrics of Mean Man, and chance to win a Charville guitar, but unfortunately empty form's not in there, so I'm not going to be able to enter that, although I think I'm about 25 years too late. One of the reasons I actually wanted this particularly, even though I've already got a copy, I've got the picture disc version. I don't really like playing the picture disc version. If picture discs, I think, came in the actual sleeve, I know that you want to be able to see them, but if they came in the actual sleeve, I wouldn't mind owning picture discs so much. But there we go. I'm happy to have the second copy of that one. And last up, a band that I really like. A bit different from anything else, but Zodiac, Mindwarp, and the Love Reaction. And this is the High Priestess of Love. Yeah, I'm going to doubted myself there. High Priestess of Love. It's like a mini album, but it plays at 45, which is a shock the first time you play it, when you just assume it's going to be 33. But there's 6 songs on here. The Accept album that I showed first, the Japanese live album, was called a mini album. That was at 33 RPM. This is a 45, and it's got 6 songs on it as well. So it's pretty similar in terms of being like an album. But I like Zodiac Mindwarp. I got the other album, Hoodlum Thunder. Have I got Thunder? Falling on my words today. Where is it? No, sorry, Tattoo Beat Messiah. That's what I've got. Do like that album. Had that for some time now, and that quite often gets a spin. Over the top, crazy band lyrics, songs, but you know, bit of escapism of it. Anyway, that's it. Got over 15 minutes. Sorry about that. I hadn't meant to be that long. Not planning on buying anything else between now and Christmas. So hopefully I'll see you guys again in the new year. Please leave a comment. Put me right about anything that I've said that's completely wrong. Thanks for all the subscribers recently. I've got up to 41. God knows how that happened. That's amazing. Wasn't expecting that at all. So everyone that's subscribed recently in the last week or two, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this and the other videos. And I'll probably be back don't think I'll be back before the new year, but I'll have a good Christmas holiday, everybody, and Happy New Year. Thank you. Bye.